Hi, my name is Fred Basti, and about 5 years ago, I decided that someone needed to change the college recruiting service industry. If you'll give me a few minutes of your time, I'd like to tell you why and how I decided to do that. When both my kids were in high school, they went through the recruiting process, and I learned a lot about the recruiting service industry. I saw an industry that was taking advantage of well-meaning parents and naive high school athletes. In fact, Playced.com was started because of my experience with recruiting services. When my son Reed was a junior in high school, I knew he had all the talent to play college baseball, and that was his lifelong dream. So I went online to find him some help. I almost immediately found the 4-letter recruiting service, and I logged onto their website. It was incredibly impressive, and everything was free. So I decided to register. I started the registration process, but once I entered all my personal information, the free option stopped. I decided to think about it, maybe come back later, and so I logged off. Well, in 5 minutes, I got a phone call from a recruiting expert in Chicago. I think his name was Tony. Tony was insistent that we needed his expertise and that Reed really needed to meet with him personally in order to find the right college scholarship. I kept asking Tony, how much does this cost? And he would never answer the question. Well, luckily I got off the phone call with my wallet intact and I didn't buy anything. But the phone call was so intense that I felt like I needed to take a shower when I was done. Well, that wasn't the end of my experience with this recruiting company. In fact, 15 minutes later, I was inundated with emails from affiliated companies, speed coaches, videographers. They'd obviously sold my email address and my contact information for $1. I had a similar experience with my daughter Brooke in another recruiting service, and that's why Playced was created. I was determined to clean up the industry. Here in Dallas, I've got my own business, and I've been here 30 years. I've made friends with a lot of college coaches and professional athletes, and I reached out to my friends to help me clean up this industry. What we came up with was an algorithm that accurately evaluates high school athletes and matches them with appropriate colleges. Our research and their expertise proved perfect. It's incredibly accurate, and it's the reason that we don't have to charge our athletes thousands of dollars to help them with college recruiting. The software does it for us. There's a reason that USA Today High School Sports picked us as their official recruiting partner. And there's a reason why there are no negative reviews on the internet about Playced. We do college recruiting the right way, the way college coaches prefer. And I believe that that is why Playced has enjoyed so much success in such a short period of time. Whether you decide to use Playced, another recruiting service, or do it on your own, good luck with your college recruiting experience. If you ever need any help, just log into www.playced.com. We'll always be there to help.